Benin Central Park takes shape as Obaseki moves to reform Edo transport sector. The Benin Central Park, an ultra-modern transport terminus in the heart of Benin City, the Edo State's capital, aimed at transforming Edo State transport sector for efficient city commute service, is nearing completion in the city center. The park, which is being constructed at the Obakabaye axis of Ring Road, is the brainchild of the Governor Godwin Obaseki-led administration to bring a new lease of life to the city's transport scene, providing bespoke transport experience to travelers commuting to and from Benin City. Special advisor to the Governor of Media and Communication Strategy, Mr. Kruzo Osage, in a statement said the park is going to change the face of transport in the city, noting that as the facility is progressing according to plan and would be delivered on time to solve the transportation challenges in the city center. According to him, the Benin Central Park is Governor Obaseki's response to the transport challenge in the Benin metropolis. Already, there are two parks that have been remodeled around King Square that have given the area a more appealing ambience. The new one is big and more accommodating. It will be equipped with shopping facilities, loading bays, waiting areas, automated travel information, and other such facilities. It is a major project that will change the transport scene in the state. He noted that some of the governor's other reforms in the transport sector include expansion of the fleet of the Edo City Transport Service, reforms of the Edo State Traffic Management Agency, and urban renewal projects, which include roads and public utilities. We are certain that Edo people would be very well served when the terminal comes on stream, as it would bear the footprints of the durable projects being delivered by the governor across the state. It would serve the public and provide the needed comfort for commuters in the city center. A resident of Obakabaye, Mr. Roland Igbinovia, said the park is taking shape and occupies a massive land area which provides for ample parking space to serve commuters from different parts of the state. He added, "This is another laudable project by the governor that would endear him more to the people. We are confident that upon completion, the project would transform the state transport sector." Wow, if there's anything I want to take from Oshomole, is that Oshomole told us even while he was governor that a lot of things that he did, and that is one thing. Hate him or like him, Oshomole did a lot of things compared to when Lucky Benedio was there. I can say that for a fact. So at the end of the day, when Oshomole was to be leaving, he campaigned, whether he brought in or he campaigned for Obaseki, and he told us categorically that all the things that he was doing, that Obaseki was the brain behind it. That was what he said. Obaseki was the brain behind all of those things. That Obaseki was not just coming on the pages of the newspaper. It was not in the news. It was just behind everything. That most of the things that is not even, he himself does not even know, that Obaseki was the brain behind it. So if the man could really attest to that fact, and to me, I saw that Oshomole did some things. Of course, he changed the Edo's face. And more so, Obaseki has come and is doing what he knows how to do best. And if what he's saying, he needs to improve more than that. If really you were the backbone of Oshomole, say, all the development or the so-called development he achieved in his time, then you have to do more. You have to do better. So I think Edo people will be happy, because a lot of people have been saying nobody has accused this man of embezzlement. Nobody has accused him of corruption, of anything, of money missing. So the only thing they are talking about is that he was not carrying people along. He was not ready to work with people. And what Oshomole said, even since Oshomole, they've been having this their fracas. Oshomole has just been saying that he has told him, work with people. You need to learn how to work with other people. That is what he has been telling him. He has not even said more than that. We know that politics have really come in, but by and large, let's see what he's still going to be doing. If peradventure he comes back, and this is another time, this is an opportunity for him to be able to take himself, sell himself again better than he has sold himself to the people. This is another avenue to be able to sell himself. And peradventure he wins at the end of the day. Shouldn't be a kind of deceit. Oh, I've done my first tenor or my second tenor. I can do whatever I like. That is what most of them usually do. So he shouldn't get to that level. He should just do the right thing and let the people who have been supporting him. And I've had testimony from several people that have really said that those has even changed compared to, quote in quote, that this Agbero of a thing, that this guy has been able to refine a lot of things. If you are still in Benin, you can let us know in the comment section what you think the governor has done, better compared to when Oshomole was there. Oshomole tried, you can't even take that from him. Oshomole has his own fault here and there, but let us know what the difference. But some people will tell you, oh, he didn't do anything, we have not seen anything, we have not seen anything that he's doing. Of course, it's allowed, it's expected. But if you are there, if you know that he has done this, and whatever he has done, let us know. Not that, oh, he has done this, he has done it. Well, you have to specify what he's going to do. But just like he's saying now, he wants to, this transport, whatever, is going to be completed as soon as possible. I think he has to do a lot of things to be able to sell himself out to the people, because anything can happen. Anything can happen as far as people are concerned. The voters, as far as they are concerned, they are very, very important, so that they will continue to give you that support that you've been clamoring for. Okay, someone is saying here that we support you, my working governor, to make Edo State competitive than Lagos. Well done, sir. Hey, this rivalry between Lagos and Edo. Okay, you are on right, you are on life, right path, you are on the right path. Okay, able governor. 24 billion naira, 24 billion gbosa for you, bros. You too much, daddy. You are mounted, baba. I salute your courage, Odogu. You're way too much, boss. You are valid, alaye standard. Okay, no shaking. We are strongly behind you. Some people are really praising him for that. So if you know that he has done one or two things, let us know. This is the time of this is time of reckoning, the day of reckoning, and this is all the things that he has started. This is the time he needs to really complete them, so that Nigerians, they don't even need much. And even in the old world, that's why you see in all those developed countries, you see that they don't even have this quest of, oh, I want to acquire. Just little thing. When the basic needs are met, the social amenities are there, they don't bother. Majority of them don't bother. It's not as if maybe how people who are really so, they will just want to have this weight, or they want to get this weight at all costs. But when you look at them generally, they are not, just like the way we are doing it, because the poverty is just there. Anybody that has opportunity, everybody wants to grab the whole thing. If you do the needful, do the right thing, Nigerians will not be bothered, because they have seen that the society is just like a society, what do they call it? Survival of the fittest. The winners take all, which is not supposed to be. Do everything for everybody. You see all these market women, they pay taxes. So what would they be proud of, that the taxes or the fine they pay? All these their market levy they pay. It's tax. They're paying taxes. Everybody, even the Okada. I don't know where Okada is still running now. Okadas, they still pay. No matter how little. It's not only those who are in office or who are public servants that are always paying tax. We have, or maybe private companies or what have you, that only pay tax. I'm telling you, as little or as little as those people, you might look at them, they still pay all those things. There's nothing. Even if you are in your shop, you rent a shop, you still pay all those small levies. You still do that. So if those people are paying such an amount of money, at the end of the day, there's nothing to show for it. They will tell you Nigerians don't pay tax. If you compare them to pay tax, and you do the right thing, who told you? They will do it. They will pay. So that's what we are talking about. Not that those people, after paying all manner of things, there's some people or few individuals, they will just sit out at one corner and begin to embezzle it. It's not going to work like that. If you do all those little things, everybody will be satisfied. This issue of electricity, if it is there, you will see that things will be okay to a very, very large extent, even if not 100%, but to a very large extent, things will be okay. But not a situation where you guys just abandon people, ban them to the Philistine. When election time comes, you now start rigmaroling around them. No, it doesn't work that way. So this is the time for him to do more, so that the people will say, okay, we can still trust you. And for the fact that they are going to trust you, that doesn't mean that when you get or come back the second time, then you are going to start showing another color. It won't be a good thing, because that is what majority of them usually do. So guys, let us hear your opinion. Leave your comments below in the comment section. Thank you.